Now, it's not yet Christmas, but more than 2,600 motorists have already been arrested this festive season. And we also understand that fatal road crashes are already up by over 142% as we speak compared to the same period last year. The Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula has released the latest preliminary statistics. He's raising an alarm over the massive spike in deadly crashes. eNCA senior reporter Siphamandla Goge covering this story for us. He's been up and about on the roads. Now he's here with us to give us the latest updates. Siphamandla, what has stood out for you? I mean, we're hearing that there's already nearly 3,000, because 2,600 motorists is closer to 3,000, and we are having a 142% increase in road fatalities already this festive season.
According to Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula, those statistics present a grim picture, if I were to quote him. It doesn't look good at all, bearing in mind that we are not even halfway through with the festive season. We have not reached the Christmas weekend, but already we are seeing this increased number of road fatalities as a result of major crashes across the country's roads. It's common during the festive season period in South Africa that you will have these major crashes which will result in fatalities, but it's something that should not be allowed to continue. It's been continuing for a very long time. Year in, year out, we report about these statistics. We talk about what needs to be done to change the situation and to cap these road crashes, but it seems as if nothing is working out for now. And of course, transport authorities will continue to say they are worried, but every year it's the same story. The only thing that changes is the year. Every festive season, be it 2020, 2019, 2021, the question is for how long is it going to continue? At the center of what is happening really is the issue of drivers' attitudes, changing those, because in terms of the statistics, you can see that most victims for now are pedestrians. They will be followed by passengers, they will be followed by drivers. So people who have lost their lives for now fall within those three major categories that I've just outlined. It's something that is concerning. Let's take a listen to Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula breaking down those statistics.
Statistics reveal that people who died in our roads this year were passengers at 35%, followed by pedestrian at 34%, drivers at 26%, and motorcyclists at 1%, and bicycle drivers at 1%. The vehicle types that had the most contribution to fatal crashes were minibuses, light delivery vehicles, and trucks. Most fatal crashes happened during the early hours of the morning and early evening. Most crashes occur between Friday and Sunday. Year on year, the number of fatalities has marginally declined by 3.1% from 848 in 2020 to 822 this year. We are seriously concerned about the high number of major crashes where 5 or more people perish in a single incident. We have seen a 142% spike in crashes with multiple fatalities, resulting in 17 such crashes so far this year compared to 7 over the same period. The number of fatalities from major crashes also increased from 34 last year to 111 this year.
Now, Siphamandla, year in and year out as well, we always hear about vehicles that are not roadworthy traveling from various destinations to others. Have there been action taken against some vehicles in this regard so far?
A number of vehicles have been impounded, and I can tell you that the number there appears to be increasing, according to Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula. Basically, some of the factors that he has outlined leading up to these road accidents that we are talking about here. You are talking about the issue of speeding, people driving while they are under the influence of alcohol, some not adhering to the rules of the road, other vehicles not being roadworthy, and I can tell you that that is the biggest concern. Also, what has come out of these roadblocks, particularly today at Mabopane Highway, was the issue of many motorists driving with either an expired driver's license or an expired license disc for a motor vehicle. And that has been a common feature and trend for the better part of this festive season. Of course, it is attributed to some backlogs within the Department of Transport in terms of renewing driver's licenses and motor licensing discs. But at the end of the day, transport authorities are worried about that, and they say that is part of the reason why most of the motor vehicles have been impounded. Let's take a listen to the minister detailing what has happened.
A total of 1,561 vehicles were discontinued, 1,820 impounded, 2,639 drivers were arrested for various offences, ranging from drunken driving to excessive speeding and operating vehicles without a driving license. The West Speedstar was caught on the N1 Mokopane, where it clocked at 225 kilometers an hour in a 120 kilometer zone. The West drunk driver was caught on the N2 north at Venkelspruit in KwaZulu-Natal with a breath alcohol reading of 1.95 mg per 1,000 mil of breath.
Fikile Mbalula, the Minister of Transport, there ending that report by eNCA senior reporter, award-winning journalist Siphamandla Goge.